Okay, so this video is extremely powerful because I'm letting you know why inner child healing is so extremely important for living a life that you're not just barely surviving, but you are actually thriving. Okay? And there are a lot of people that talk about self concept, and yes, self concept is everything. But how do you get a good self concept? Because a good self concept is one where you view yourself highly, you know you're worthy of good things, you see things as an opportunity, a blessing, and you go after things knowing that everything and everyone has your back and best interest. Even if things don't go typically the way that you thought they would, you automatically know that it went the way that it always should have, because you have that self concept that everything always works out for you. No matter how it may seem, it's always working out for you. And you have that high self concept about yourself, knowing that you know that you're the prize. So, of course, your life is a reflection of that. So, you know everything is constantly working out for you. Well, if you have an inner child within you that is wounded, in other words, it's not healed, then you're not going to have a high self concept. So, you're going to be operating from lack, which is not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, feeling that other people are better than you, having all these thoughts that are making you feel just unworthy. And that is because the inner child within you doesn't feel safe. So, what this looks like is every moment in your life, say you're with friends or you're with a partner or you're going out to the shops or whatever it is you may be doing, if your inner child doesn't feel safe, so if you have an unhealed child within you, you're always automatically going to be taken away from the present moment, because you can only enjoy the present moment, which is the only moment, when you feel completely safe. And what I mean by this is you're always going to have thoughts where your mind is wandering off, okay? So let's say you're in a relationship, your inner child doesn't feel safe. So in the moment you're with your partner, it's not like everything's going to be beautiful, it's fantastic. No, if your inner child doesn't feel safe, your mind is going to wander. You're going to be thinking things like, I don't think I'm good enough. Am I worthy of his love? Does he even like me? Does he even view me highly? Does he like other people? And what is going on is you're having these thoughts in your head over and over again about different possibilities, about what the now moment could mean. And it's because you don't feel safe in the moment. So inner child healing is extremely important because you want to feel safe in every single moment. You want to know in every moment that you are fully in that moment, so you can experience complete joy and bliss, which is what happens when you're fully in the moment. But you can only fully be there in that moment, which is the only moment, if your inner child is safe. So it's all about inner child healing. It's all about being able to release the feelings you're holding on to from the past. So then you're no longer having thoughts creep up on you during your day, and therefore feeling that feeling like you're reliving that past in the present moment. So everyone does talk about self-concept, and again, like I mentioned, it is obviously extremely important. But to get that, you have to have that healed inner child within you, because otherwise, how are you ever going to have thoughts like, oh, of course he loves me, I'm so worthy, I know I'm the prize, he puts me on a pedestal, because who doesn't? You're not going to actually think like that if your inner child is not healed. You're going to think thoughts that are opposite to that. So you cannot deceive the universe, and again, you can't deceive anyone else, because they are reflections of you, which looks like going up to someone, acting a certain way, appearing a certain way, because you might believe that's what they want to see or what they want to hear. But your relationship with you is the one in your imagination. So you can't deceive anyone because you're with your imagination all the time. It's not about appearing to be a certain way because you think that's what people are going to like. Well, no, that's coming from deep, deep insecurity, which again links back to unhealed child within. Because if you were secure with yourself and had that high self-concept, you would just be automatically, unapologetically who you are. there would be no need to kind of believe that you have to be a certain way, you know, for validation or whatever it is on the external. You would just know that you are you, you love being you, and whoever doesn't like that, that's fine, bye-bye, because you have that self-concept. So again, to get that self-concept, you need to have that inner child healing. Your inner child needs to feel safe within you. It's as simple as, but I just want to make it very clear that to get to having that high self-concept, it is inner child healing. And I'm going to repeat myself, and I'm going to do so many videos on inner child healing because I know and understand the importance of it. Your life is not just a manifestation when you want to manifest a partner or a house or a car or a friendship or whatever it might be. Your life is a manifestation every single moment of your life. So it's about manifesting a beautiful life. Well, it can only appear beautiful and seem that way if you haven't healed inner child within you. Because you wake up every day, you go to sleep every night, your inner child is within you. Think about all the people that are scared to go to sleep of the dark, of those, you know, anxious thoughts in their head, keeping them up at night. That's the inner child within them, not feeling safe. Therefore, people can form, you know, insomnia, diseases, anxiety, depression, worry, guilt, anything. And doctors would label this as like a mental illness. Well, of course, call it what you want, but where did that come from? It comes from the unhealed inner child within you. So please save this, listen to this, and yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me to dive deep in anything that I've mentioned in this video.